Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. I'm going to do a weekly reading for y'all. And so this will post on Sunday. Today is Saturday, but I'll get it posted tomorrow for sure. Or I may post it today. I don't know. It just depends on if I plan on doing some more readings. But yeah, so this will be for the week of... What is today? So June 23rd through the 29th. Okay. Yeah. June 23rd through 29th. We will pull... I liked doing this last week for my subscribers on Facebook, so I'm gonna do this for y'all. And thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you all for your likes, for your comments, for sharing my content. I truly appreciate y'all. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you stopped by. I hope that you find things that'll help you along your journey, messages from the Holy Spirit, you know, that can help you guide the way. Oh my, I've got gnats all up in my house, driving me crazy, man. They get all up in your face. And it could be the lights. I have my lights on, but anyway, thank y'all so much for all that y'all do. Thank you. I truly appreciate y'all. Oh yes, so I like to begin my readings by ringing the bell, which I will warn y'all about this in just a moment. And I also use dice at the ending. At the end of this reading, I'll use some dice, and they can be loud, but I'll warn y'all of those as well. And I do cuss a little. Anything you want to know about me is in the description box below. I do have a link tree thing that you can click there. That'll take you to all my social media accounts. They're all Cheyenne.1978. But anyway, so yeah, that's about all y'all need to know, really. But let's begin this reading by ringing the bell. This is going to be loud. Find out what's going on for y'all for this week. We'll get the energy for the week for each day, and then we may get some intention cards for each day for the collective for June 23rd. I'm gonna make sure that's right. They don't sound right. Calendar out. Okay, for the week of June, June 23rd through June 29th. All right, so for June 23rd through the 29th for my subscriber, or for my collective, see, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27, and 28. Oh wait, and 29. Yeah, oh man. Wow, guys. Oh man. Look at this. Dang, on the bottom, comfort. So during this time, during this week, make sure y'all find time to comfort yourselves. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart, okay? So make sure you're doing things that comfort you, okay? All right, put that deck over there. Connect. For Monday, we have connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. On Tuesday, you got miracles. Hello. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Yeah. And then you got slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. So maybe by Wednesday, y'all need to be taking a nap, okay? Slowing down, slowing your roll. Smell the roses, you know? Go stop and smell some flowers. On Thursday, you're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Yeah. On Friday, you have expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Man, are y'all going to be traveling on Friday? That's so cool. You're going to need to have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. So on Saturday, have faith. Have faith, okay? On Sunday, it's time to jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning and try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time on the 29th. Okay? You're going to be jumping in. Excuse me. Okay. I was going to get some intention cards. Yeah, let's do it. I'm just going to pull one for each day off the top like I did with the energy cards, okay? Alright, for the collective for June 23rd through June 29th. For the 23rd, dear Heavenly Father, what intentions? Sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. You need to be connecting with someone. They're going to be giving you sage advice, okay? They have been down this road that you've been down. You need to connect with them and you need to get their advice. Alright, for the 24th for Tuesday, date. I like you and would love to get together to learn more about you. So you may have someone coming in on Tuesday and it's a miracle. Maybe it's someone you've secretly had a crush on. You know? And you're like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. They're actually asking me on a date. You know? I don't know. That's just the first thing that popped into my mind. Okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Slow down. Yeah, because you're growing. When you're ascending, when you're growing, you have to take that time to slow down, to take naps, to rest. You don't have to sleep. Just lay there. Lay there and just rest your bones, you know? I will ignite a spark inside you, inspiring greater depth and expansion. I don't know if y'all can see those dang gnats. Man, you would have thought the Palo Santo I used would have cleared them out. I guess they might like the Palo Santo. Okay, for the collective, for Thursday, the 26th, journey. Know your worth, man, and take this journey. Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experience is ahead. Maybe on Thursday you start planning to take a journey, you know, because expand, to me, that felt like travel. So, yeah, know your worth. Take this journey, you know, embark on this journey. And then we have expand for Friday. Laughter. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. You're going to be laughing on Friday. I'll be shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. That's good. Maybe it's this person who wants to take you out on a date. Y'all may be going on a date on Friday. It's going to be fun. You're going to be laughing. Then we have faith. For Saturday. Amusement. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. This can be taken in a good way. It can also be taken in a bad way. With all the other cards, I really feel like this is a good way. It's like someone just thinks you're the best thing ever. And they really like to be around you. You know, because y'all can make each other laugh. You know? And you need to have faith. Everything's going to be okay. Be aware though, because you could have someone who's poking fun, you know, at your stories. I don't know why that makes me think of that. And then on Sunday we have jump in and check in. Wow. Jumping and checking, okay? I want to catch up, make sure you're doing well, and see where we stand. You're being asked to take a chance. Huh. Alright. So you have someone wanting to catch up with you and you need to take a chance and just jump in, okay? Yeah, because maybe this is going to help you gain a new perspective about something. I value your opinion and would appreciate your unique approach to this situation. Okay? Alright. Let's get some tarot. And I'm just going to do it the same way. Pull one card for each day, okay? That's the apathy card. Don't be feeling down in the dumps about this, you know? This is good. This is going to be a good week, a victorious week, man. Alright, for the collective for June 23rd through June 29th. I'm going to pull one card for each day. So we got connect, we got sage advice, death and rebirth. There could be an ending that you need to be gaining some perspective about. It could be you're in like a dark night of the soul. You are in the midst of it. You know, you're in between this death and rebirth, you know, and you may be connecting with someone who's already been through a dark night of the soul, you know. It could be you're getting ready to end something, you know, a job. It could be anything, person, a place, a thing, family, love, business, friend, you know, could be a relationship of some sort, but you're getting ready to end something. That's what that feels like to me. Let me look at the Death and Rebirth card. Yeah, endings, change, transformation, transition, elimination. You could just be going through some kind of transition right now, you know. For June 24th, miracles and date. Yeah, you definitely have someone coming in. Could be a secret admirer. It's a brand new love offer. You know, the page, they're the messengers, and he is bringing a love offer. Okay, someone is letting you know they want to take you out on a date on Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Let me read to y'all. Yeah, they're the dreamer, sensitivity, messenger. To me, it really feels like it's someone you know, someone you know that you really like, that you're always kind of secretly hoping they would ask you out on a date, but you didn't know if they liked you or not. And well, now they're doing it. On Tuesday, they're coming in. You're gonna feel like it's a miracle. They're gonna ask you out on a date, okay? On Wednesday, you need to slow down. You got some growing to do. Sounds like to me you definitely need to rest. Maybe go out in nature and ground yourself. You know? Knight of Wands. Yeah, you need to slow down because you are in this energy. The Knight of Wands, they're action takers. The Knights are the action takers. And this is the fastest knight of all. You know, that and the Knight of Swords, I would say. Those are the fastest of all the knights, you know. Definitely the Knight of Wands. The Knight, you know, they're fiery. That's fiery energy. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. And yeah, they're very passionate. They're very creative. They're very flirty. Could be very good looking. Energy, passion, adventurous. Yeah, it's like you're ready for this growth. It's like somebody did ignite a spark in you, you know. It's like someone ignited a spark within you. Yeah. That's what that feels like. Feels like someone ignited a spark within you, maybe when they brought you this love offer. But you need to slow down. You need to think about things. You need, you know, yeah, just slow your roll. I know you're excited about something. Thursday, we've got worth and journey. Ooh, your intuition is on point. On Thursday, journey. You could be journeying in your sleep, you know, to find your worth, you know, like subconsciously when you're sleeping, it's like you're seeing your worth, your value, you know. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, you're using your intuition on Thursday. Yeah, the High Priestess talks about intuition, mysterious, subconscious. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of very emotionally expanding experience, I feel. You know, High Priestess, that's Pisces energy, water, you know, emotions. It's definitely going to be a very emotionally expanding experience, but you're going to know your worth, it feels like, after this. Dang little gnats. Good gosh, they're driving me crazy. They're just all up in my business. Alright, I was fixing to shuffle those, but, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. For Friday, expanding. You got laughter. Whoa. You could have a big decision to make. Or this could be, you know, this new person coming in that's igniting your flame. Lighten you up. Someone lighten you up, you know. Could be y'all finally get together on Friday and you make each other laugh, you know. They look like they're laughing, don't they? Oh my. Oh, anyway, guys. Yeah, you could need to open, like, expand your mind, you know, maybe about a big decision that you're gonna have to make. You know, I don't know. I do not know. But we'll find out. We'll get some more clarity. Okay, and have faith for Saturday. Ooh. That's she who knows the truth, man. That's the Queen of Swords. They have boundaries. Yeah, you are having faith. You have cut something off. You have boundaries. You, this could be someone who is a bully type person, you know. Now you're cutting them off. You're cutting them off. You're saying, nope, I'm no longer going to be a source of amusement for you. And you're having faith. You're letting go and you're letting God. You know, you're cutting those cords and you're saying, okay, God, now this is in your hands, you know. And on Sunday, jump in and check in. King of Pentacles. So you could have a King of Pentacles coming to check in on you. Make sure that you're doing well and see where y'all stand. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time, okay? So you could have a King of Pentacles coming to check in on you. Yeah. Ooh, maybe because you've been trapped in some kind of situation. My goodness, no wonder you need to get out and connect. Probably been stuck at home. Trapped in a relationship, maybe with a King of Cups, who's like the runner. Could be a Virgo. Yeah, there's Gemini, Virgo. It's like you're manifesting your way out of this relationship where you feel trapped. Yeah, look at that. You see that coming. And you're going to have boundaries. You're going to be strong. Yeah, you're in that Queen of Swords energy. Good for you. Yeah, this person coming to check in may not be good. It may be the person that you actually cut off. You know, Queen of Swords. Whoa, my chair really squeaked in. Okay. Alright. Let's get some Kipper cards for y'all. Get a little bit more clarity. You know, clarification, whatever. Alright. For the collective, connect. Sage advice. Death and rebirth. Can you clarify that for us today, please? Thank you. Great fortune. Whatever you're connecting with, whatever sage advice you're getting, it really is sage advice. You know, it really is sage advice. It's like you're in the beginning of great fortune. Someone gives you sage advice and it leads to a great fortune, you know? And you're going to have to end something, it feels like. All right, miracles and date. This is for Tuesday, June 24th. Page of Cups. Who is that Page of Cups? adjudication and community. So miracles, you know, pay extra close attention to miracles that are going on maybe in your community, maybe to do with this some kind of trial or something to do with the court. Maybe someone in your community could be, you know, like a lawyer or something. They like you. They want to take you out on a date. You know, I don't know. Excuse me. To me, it feels like the miracles, you know, date, Page of Cups, community. Maybe on, you know, you may have a court date and your community comes to support you, okay? Well, someone there is a secret admirer and they're going to ask you out on a date. I don't know. I don't know. That's funny. But yeah. Yeah, adjudication, something to do with the law on Tuesday in your community. Okay? For Wednesday, I was gonna say, ooh, yeah, somebody's gonna get, look at that, guys. Someone could be getting locked up, for real. On Wednesday, maybe a message, you know, could be a message that lets you know about something. This is crazy. Slow down and growth. We got Knight of Wands for Wednesday, June 25th. Courtship. Yeah, might need to slow down. Maybe this, this date, you know, it's like y'all start moving too fast, but you need to slow down. Excuse me. Oh, but yeah, you need to slow the roll on this courtship, okay? Because you're, you know, y'all could both be growing. Y'all could have both been through a dark night of the soul. Something. It's like y'all, yeah, to me it just feels like y'all are very passionate about each other. And y'all are ready to grow and expand and you know, create a beautiful life together, right? But you need to slow your roll, okay? Slow your roll. Don't get too excited. Slow your roll and use your intuition, you know? I'm glad I left a little room over there to where I could scoot everything down if I needed to. Alright. For Thursday, we got Worth and Journey, High Priestess, with June 26th. Worth, Journey, and High Priestess. Can you clarify that, please? And thank you. Thank you very much. Wealthy man. Maybe you're going to journey to see a wealthy man. He's going to let you know what you're worth. I don't know. Ooh, unexpected income. Wow. You could have a wealthy man journeying to you to give you some unexpected income because they know your worth. They know your value. They know that maybe you have some really good business ideas. You know, I don't know. And yeah, you could have some really good business ideas. But they're bringing you a gift. That is for sure. An unexpected gift of money. All right, for Friday, Thursday, Friday, yeah, 27th. For Friday the 27th, expand laughter and lovers. Okay, they have a big decision to make. What's going on there? Imprisonment. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords here, it's like you're going to have to cut something off. Because you're going down a new path. You know your worth now, you know. It's like maybe you were feeling trapped in this relationship. Now it's time to expand, you know, to go after, you know, to hang out with more people and laugh. You know, have fun, be happy. Got a message on the bottom. Have faith, amusement, and Queen of Swords for Saturday. 28. Have faith, amusement, Queen of Swords. Have faith, amusement, Queen of Swords for Saturday. Thief. Yeah, you do. You have someone trying to steal your joy, man. They're just using your stuff. They're stealing your stuff, your stories, and using them to be funny. I don't know. But they're a thief, and you're cutting them off. You're cutting off that fucking thief. Sorry, guys, I do cuss a little. Yeah, because you're this privileged lady, man. You're having faith. Oh, look at this little chunk that came out. Yeah, you're getting a gift, which may cause someone to be in bad health. The gift could be a message of concern, or maybe you're getting a message of concern because someone's in bad health. But you're getting a gift on Saturday. You're having faith, and you're going to get that gift, and they're not going to be able to steal it from you. This thief. They could be trying to steal something from you. Okay? Be aware of that. Could have a thief trying to steal something from you this weekend. Okay? Ooh. Alright. Jump in, check in. King of Pentacles. Who is that King of Pentacles? What do the collective for Sunday? They're the ones that's in bad health. That's what I felt. The King of Pentacles here lately in the readings that I've been doing, they're not good. They're very greedy. They're usually in reverse. Them or the Hermit, you know. And they're not a good person. They're very greedy. Yeah. This person, they could be expecting to be wealthy. You know, on Sunday, they could be expecting, you could be expecting this wealthy man to come and check on you, or this King of Pentacles could be the wealthy man coming to check in on you, you know, or maybe this King of Pentacles is expecting a wealthy man to come and check in on you. I don't know. Okay, let me clarify. I know that the King of Pentacles is definitely in bad health. Yeah, they're in bad health because of this message of concern. It leads to an ending. Huh. With a mature woman. We got that yesterday. In the journey. So yeah. You could have a wealthy man coming to check on you. You could be expecting that, or this King of Pentacles, you know, is expecting a wealthy man to come check on you. Wealthy doesn't have to be rich, you know, like money, materialistic wise. They can just be very charitable, very compassionate. They could be an empath, you know. Ooh, guys. Let's get some tea. Let me grab a shirt, my flannel. I'll just put that on real quick. I'm kind of chilly. It doesn't even match. I'm wearing my Captain America shirt. Okay, get some tea cards for y'all. What's the time? Ooh, 36 minutes. Good. Good. This one's not going to be like super long. I've been having some long ass readings, guys. I'm so sorry. But I mean, you do get more information that way, you know. Alright, for the collective for Monday, connect sage advice. That sage advice is going to be some great fortune there. Somebody's got some really good advice for you on Monday. Okay? Just letting you know. Could be a dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. They could be contacting you on Monday, giving you some sage advice. Okay. You got hat. You will be playing a different role. Okay. You have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Wow. Let me move those. Oops. You got clouds. You got temporary problems right now. That's okay. Ain't no hill for stepping, right? And then we have lobster. You're in a financial pinch right now. You could be this week, on Monday especially. Okay. All right, for the collective, Tuesday, we've got Miracles Date. Page of Cups. So that would indicate some secret admirer coming in. You know, ask them out on a date. I don't know. Let me clarify that for the collective. A rooster. Ew. Yeah, you might not want to take that. You might not want to accept that offer. Because a rooster, that is an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross, okay? Oh, adjudication. You know? This could be someone acting like a man-child, guys. Just warning y'all. I don't know why I feel that way, but it could be, you know, arrogant, boastful person. Like a little kid, a kid trapped in a man's body. You know what I mean? Pay attention to your finances, okay? On Wednesday, we got slow down growth. We got Knight of Wands and courtship. Thank you. Man, dealings or relationship with a man, okay? Target, a goal-oriented person. Disappointment in some affair. You could have found out about some kind of affair, you know. You could be finding out about some kind of affair on Wednesday. But you're definitely going to be goal-oriented. You're going to be on track. You're going to be slowing down. Your growth, you know, that's the goal-oriented person part, I feel, is that you are growing. You have these goals that you would like to, you know, meet, but maybe that's why you need to slow down a little bit. Slow down on these goals for a moment, okay? On Thursday, the June 26th, we got Worth, Journey, and High Priestess with unexpected income. Can we clarify that for the collective, please? Someone's getting karma. Maybe that good unexpected income is karma. Ooh, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. For real, guys. Use your intuition, okay? That could lead to unexpected income. Especially if you have numbers popping up in your mind, you feel like they're lottery numbers, you know, write them down, enter them, you know, if you have the money to buy a ticket. Funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah, you've been through that. And you know your worth now. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Awesome. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Absolutely. You got teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. That's probably where you're going to have the laughter. A friend. Scales, keep your life in balance. You could have Libra in your chart. Scales always make me think of, you know, Libra's balancing things out. For the collective, expand, laughter, lovers, but then there's imprisonment. It's like, oh, maybe this is going to make someone feel trapped. Maybe someone feels trapped by a decision they've got to make. You know? Table, hard work ahead. When I said someone could be trapped by a decision, it says time to act. That came out, yeah, expand. It's like it's time to act. You got ladder, climbing towards success. Absolutely. You got man, dealings or relationship with a man. We saw that a while ago. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. So by Friday, the most difficult part is going to be over, okay? Romance, celebration, and party. What the heck? Okay. That could be the laughter, man. And then, oh, we have another one down here. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Ooh-wee. That's going to be for Friday, but I don't have any more room. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yes, expand. Absolutely. Guys, this is crazy. Wow. I'm going to rearrange those real quick. We're going to have room. Okay, for Saturday, have faith, amusement, Queen of Swords, and Thief. Let me clarify Saturday. Yeah, that's when you're going to definitely need to be using your intuition, because you got this Thief who's just wanting to make fun of you. Okay, we got bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay. Have faith, compliments from an admirer. Okay, we got unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay, that's for Saturday. We got tower, solid foundation, success with effort. We have time to go out and have fun. Okay, so make sure you're having some fun this weekend. Yeah, you definitely got a secret admirer, guys. I'm telling you. You definitely have a secret admirer. And dragon, beware of self-delusion. Okay. And then Sunday, we've got jump in, check in, King of Pentacles, wealthy man, and expectation. You got woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Okay, you got table, hard work ahead for Sunday. You got pen, a new job or career. And you've got horse, short journey. So you have a short journey that needs to be, someone could be coming to check on you. It's going to be a short journey for them. They don't live far away. You know, they could be coming to check on you on Sunday. Okie doke. Let's get y'all some dice. I'm going to move all of these T cards. I'll keep a few of them out, but I'm going to put most of them back. You reap what you have sown. Where is the intuition? Yeah, I'm going to put that over here by the High Priestess. Let me just get all these. It's time to act. Yes, it is. Quit feeling trapped about this decision you got to make, you know, and just do it. That's what I feel. You know? Yeah, you could have someone coming in, taking a short journey to check in on you. You know it. That's cute. Cute little horse there. You have a horse as your Chinese astrology sign. That's my Chinese astrology sign, is a horse. That's funny. Yeah, I feel like y'all do have a secret admirer coming in. It could be someone who causes growth, you know. Someone who wants to help you. You know. Yep. Yeah, and someone's definitely going to be getting karma. Good karma, bad karma, whatever kind of karma, you know. Keep your life in balance, for sure. All right. Let's get y'all some dice. Alright, for the collective, the dice are going to be loud, guys, okay? Warning. Warning. The dice will be loud. Where did that dice go? It just fell on the floor. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. I don't like it when they fall, and it's so hard to find them because they're so tiny. Okay. We're just going to do this one. One dice short, okay? For the collective, names, words, initials that can help them clarify this reading today for this week. Ooh, you got somebody mad. Yeah, probably this rooster person. You got somebody mad. You're angry. Confirmation, you got somebody mad. Let me go turn it around. That was it was an alarm. I'm taking a nap. Yeah. I've been taking naps each day. Okay. How do you spell Winnie the Pooh? W-I-N-N-I-E. Yeah, you almost have Winnie the Pooh. You have Jenny. Like on Harry Potter. Jenny. So you have red hair. I don't know, that just makes me think of Jenny Weasley, you know, and her red hair. This person could be mad. This person. It's like Jenny Weasley. You got a lot of W's, guys. Y'all got like four W's. Yeah. W, 2 white and 2 black. W's. Isn't that odd? Oh, you got... You got 2 Z's. Man, if we had an M, we could do muzzle for real. Do we have a P? No, we could do puzzle though if we had a P. Anyway, ZZ, so you could like ZZ Top. We've got vet, so you could be a veteran. Thank you for your service. Or you could be a veterinarian and take care of animals. You could be stuck in a rut right now. Oh, I need to be using these W's. But yeah, you could be stuck in a rut. You could be wet, swimming in the creek or in the lake. You could be wet right now. You could be a wet vet. You swimming. You're a veteran and you're swimming. I don't know. Oh, that switched to an M. We'll keep it. Man, if I had that earlier. I could have done muzzle. Your stomach could be messing up. Tum. Makes me think of Tums or your tummy. You could like to drink rum. That could mess up your tum, okay? You like to drink rum? We'll keep old rum. And then we have TW or WT. Those could be your initials or someone else's initials. And then we have WW, okay? WW. All right. For the collective, we got planets, numbers, and signs. Anything that will help them with this weekly reading for June 23rd through the 29th, please and thank you. Oh, we got Saturn. We got doubles. Saturday could be significant. Oops. Because we got Saturn. Okay. Saturn and Saturn. Saturn, let me get my little paper over here. Saturn is like, what is it? Capricorn, life lessons and destiny. So something very destined could be going on. You know, we did see karma. You will reap what you have sown. Yeah, could be the karma train coming. You know, we got 2 Jupiters here as well. I'll show those to y'all. Two Jupiters. Jupiter, it rules Sagittarius. It talks about luck and expansion. Yeah, unexpected income. Luck and expansion. Okay, you got 2 7s here. 77. That could be one of your lucky numbers. 7 is one of my lucky numbers. It is a lucky number now, guys. 7 is just, it is. It's a lucky number. I am so cold. 7th house is marriage and legal affairs. So, yeah, there could be absolutely something going on with a marriage. You know, adjudication could be a divorce. We see Queen of Swords here too. You know, that's usually someone who's cut someone off. You know, a divorce. A divorced woman could be, you know, doesn't have to be. 10, 5, 4, and 3 are your other numbers. The 10th house talks about career and reputation. That's Capricorn's house. You got the 5th house is entertainment and creativity, which is Leo's house. You've got the 4th house, which is Cancer's house of home and families, the unconscious. And you have 3. The 3rd house is consciousness and expression. It is Gemini's house, okay? And then we have Pluto. I mean, no, that's not Pluto. That's Uranus. Yeah, Aquarius energy. That's Uranus. We got Uranus. Hey, and then we have Aquarius, okay? We have... No, that's Capricorn's house. We have Capricorn. We have Capricorn's house, 10th house, and we have Capricorn. Capricorn, yeah. Capricorn is strong because, you know, Saturn, it rules Capricorn. We got 2 Saturns over here. So I'm going to move these down. And I'm going to put the 10 and the Capricorn over here with those because that's very strong. We've got 2 Jupiters, which rules Sagittarius. We got 2 sevens, but we don't have a Libra and we don't have a Sag out here. So, but we do have Pluto, which is Scorpio's planet, the house, or the planet that rules Scorpio is Pluto. We have Leo here. We did see Leo's 5th house. We'll put those together. We have Taurus here. Put that over here. We have Pisces. I'll put that over here. And we have Aries. You could be 43 years old. You could be 34 years old. You could be 37 years old. You could be 73 years old. You could be, let's just go through all of them. You could be 34, 37. Where's the other numbers? 35. You could have a March birthday, March 4th, March 5th, March 7th, March 10th. You could be 43, 45, 47. You could have an April birthday, April 3rd, April 5th, April 10th, or April 7th. You could be 54, 53, 57, or you could be born in those years. Or you could have a May birthday, May 4th, May 3rd, May 10th, May 7th. Or you could have a July birthday, July 7th, that's my dad's birthday, that's funny. July 10th, July 4th, July 3rd, July 5th. You could be born in 73, 74, 75, 77. You could be born in October. Your birthday could be October 7th, October 3rd, October 4th, October 5th. Okay? Now let's get y'all some signs, symbols, and synchronicities that could help you with this reading today. For the collective. Oops. You got a damn energy vampire. I can't stand seeing those. You could like let's do the happy side, okay? You could like vampires. You could like to eat fish. You could like going fishing. You could have water in your chart, okay? You could have an explosive temper. I don't know. You could be saying something that's very impactful. Or you could have an explosive temper, okay? You could like volcanoes. You could like music. You could like playing the piano. You could like hot air balloons, or things could be moving along slowly for you right now. Things may be picking up the pace with the bicycle. That could be represent the Chariot in one of my tarot decks. The Chariot's on a bicycle. I mean, the Chariot is a bicycle. So things could be picking up pace. Movement. There's a lot of movement here. You know, it's like things are speeding up maybe for y'all. Okay? Forward movement. And yeah, someone thinks very highly of you. Okay? Or it could be, let's flip it, switch it. Yeah, you're definitely moving, okay? Moving along, gaining momentum to get out of this situation. Whatever the situation is that you're in, I feel like you need to jump out of, you know? Anyway. This person that you could be dealing with is an energy vampire. They think very highly of themselves, so they're not going to find any fault in any of their behavior. The fish I'm going to put over here. They could have a very explosive temper. They could be saying something out of their anger, or you could have said something that just really lights them up, ticks them off, makes them explode. I don't know, but be aware of that person, okay? But yeah, so this week, I feel like this week is looking good for y'all. Just most of all, what I want y'all to do is trust your intuition, okay? That came out in the T cards, and then you have High Priestess. You have unexpected income attached to your intuition, okay, guys? Just saying, pay attention to your intuition, okay? It could lead to a really neat journey where you know your worth, you know, and your value. Yeah, you could have a secret admirer coming in. Just letting you know. You could have someone coming in, checking in on you on the weekend, okay? Saturday, Sunday, someone coming in to check on you, okay? I hope y'all have a great week. I hope it's very blessed. I hope this message helped y'all today in some way, shape, or form. And I'll see y'all soon. God bless y'all.